In the middle of battle, the man did something unthinkable. He leapt off the city wall. That single move, in that split second, shocked even the most battle-hardened warriors. Their pupils dilated, their bodies froze, because right beneath the wall was a beast. Not just any beast, but a world-ending monstrosity capable of leveling half a city with a single punch. Everyone thought he'd lost his mind, that he was diving straight into death. But then, as my sword clashed with the monster's claw, it staggered back. Not one, but two full steps. The beast quickly charged an energy orb in its palm, a glowing sphere so intense it could boil oceans and reduce mountains to ash. I knew I had to move. Fast. I dodged just in time. The orb missed me and blasted into the ground, leaving a massive crater, almost 3 meters deep. I couldn't help but mutter, even though it's just a degraded version, no doubt it's still a demon. I activated the tattered sneakers of the thief, a relic that boosts speed for 60 seconds. In a flash, I doubled my speed, more than that even. In the blink of an eye, I was behind the monster, but it wasn't slow to react. It sensed my presence instantly and turned to defend itself. When blade met claw, a shockwave cracked the sky. We were like two blades slamming into each other to see which would shatter first. I pressed the attack, relentless, fast, unpredictable. Finally, I found an opening. I surged forward and slashed at its chest with everything I had. The beast roared, enraged. This time, it didn't just strike. It began to charge up a ranged energy blast. Too late to dodge. I raised my sword, braced for impact. The shockwave hit, knocking me back at least a dozen meters into the base of the city wall. But thanks to the silent skill embedded in my ring, which I had fused into my greatsword, I nullified the full force of the blast. From above, people watched in disbelief. One guy, fighting a demon alone? Some players, blinded by greed, started jumping down from the wall. They were after the crystal the demon was guarding, and they'd forgotten just how dangerous a demon really was. As I stood back up, I noticed the others had circled the demon, but they weren't brave, just cautious vultures waiting to swoop in for the kill. I knew what they were thinking, but I also knew something they didn't. The demon was close to unleashing its racial skill. I didn't have time to protect them all. More players kept jumping down, surrounding the demon, and yet the demon didn't stop them. It just waited. Then I saw it, the glow in his hand. It was charging a wide area blast. I shouted, "Get back. This isn't a fight you can win if you want to live. Stay behind me." Some players hesitated. One of them tried to convince his friends to retreat. The demon's energy reached critical mass. Then, boom, it slammed its fist into the ground. One cocky player, wielding a brand new legendary shield from a recent dungeon, thought the flames would be no problem. But the moment the fire reached him, he turned to ash before he could even scream. The others finally realized this wasn't a boss fight. This was a slaughter. They turned and ran. The flames closed in on me. At the last possible moment, I reactivated the silent skill from my ring, fused it into my weapon, and slashed straight into the wall of fire. And somehow, it worked. Every bit of flame that touched my blade vanished instantly.